Ladies and gentlemen, to start us off in this journey on how to make use of S&T and innovation to drive the Philippine socio-economic development for a better quality of life for all Filipinos, let us give a warm round of applause to the Dean of the College of Science in the University of the Philippines Diliman, who will give us the welcome remarks. Please welcome a champion of knowledge generation, distribution, and translation, Dr. Perry Ong.
Ninervyos bigla ako. I'm in awe in the presence of all of you. First of all, I'd like to greet Secretary Ernesto Pernia from the National Economic Development Authority. We have Secretary Boy de la Peña from DOST, together with Undersecretary Rowena Guevara. I'd also like to acknowledge there are three other former secretaries that I can see up here. Secretary Montejo, former DOST Secretary Montejo, former Secretary Emil Javier. No? We have two former UP presidents, President Pascual and President Javier. We have former Chair Licuanan. No? Thank you for coming. And we have a representative from the Office of Senator Legarda, Rachel Herrera, Commissioner from the Climate Change Commission. Saan siya? Then, of course, Mrs. Gloria Angara. Thank you for joining us. Then, former Senator Ramon June Magsaysay. No? Thank you. And former Congressman Luis Villafuerte Sr., and current commissioner from the Commission on Higher Education, Dr. Lilian de las Llagas. And yeah, it's national scientist Bienvenido Nebres. No? Thank you. And Catherine Castañeda Adamson, Vice President for Academic Affairs. If I read all of the names here, I might run out of time. No? So I apologize if I'm not able to call all of you. But again, a warm welcome to the College of Science, to the National Institute of Physics Auditorium. First of all, while this is the College of Science, not many seem to remember that in 2006, former then President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo issued Executive Order 583, establishing the National Science Complex and Technology Incubation Park. No? That there were 9 units identified, all of which belong to the College of Science. But the point is, we are hosting, the College of Science is hosting the National Science Complex and Technology Incubation Park. And now that we realize that we are that institution, we are working towards its realization. And I hope the PAASE will be able to join hands together with us to make this a reality. So I hope for those who are first-timers to the campus, I hope you have some time set aside to go around the National Science Complex and Technology Incubation Park so that you'll be able to meet some of our faculty members and researchers and look for opportunities to work together. No? And I think that's the theme of this gathering that we're having, the spirit of volunteerism. And I think it's also relevant to say that we are now at that stage of breaking down barriers, breaking down walls. No? I have been dean for 1 year now, to the date almost, 1 year and 1 week to be exact. And I realized that as dean, I am the dean of the College of Science Archipelago. Because we have very strong individual units, the Institute of Biology, Chemistry, Physics, Geology, the 9 institutions that we have. They have been operating independently and exceptionally. They are all, I think we are the only college where all the institutes are centers of excellence in the whole country. So, the challenge now is, what then is the role of a dean if all the units are strong? And then I realized my role is to develop the bridges so that the different institutes, the different disciplines will start working together and realize the unimaginable synergy that could be produced, no? When all these institutions start, these excellent institutions start to work with each other, no? And finally, I'd like to end with the information that not many people realize the personal dream of our national hero. Anybody who's aware of the personal dream of our national hero? He wanted to be a scientist. No, I was asked to write a paper about Rizal, and I went through the correspondence, his correspondence with Blumentritt. No, and he said, "This is my dream. If I was not into the political side of things, I wanted to be a scientist." And finally, his personal dream for the country, he wanted to have a science-literate Philippine society. And I hope we all work together to realize our national hero's dream, to have a science-literate Philippine society. Magandang araw po at sana po'y maging produktibo po ang ating salimuha sa 2 araw na darating. Magandang umaga po ulit.
Thank you very much, Dr. Perry Ong, for your very warm welcome.